Okay, guys, so Happy New Year, and this is a post that full moon reading. So we had a full moon a few days ago in the sign of Cancer, stirring up a lot of feminine, motherhood, sisterhood, womanhood kind of themes. And if you are a man watching this, then this could also just be a time where particular things are being brought up with the women in your life, especially the mother or the sister or like auntie or grandmother, or even daughter. There's a massive nod to tune into the feminine energy at this time. And I've been feeling it. So we are going to pull some cards to see what's going on. I have the Medicine Woman deck here. Love this deck. And let's see what we have. I hope that I am loud enough. My throat chakra has felt pretty shut off the past while, and it's coming back on. So I hope you can hear me. My name is Vanessa. If you're new, welcome. I'm Queen of Wands and Stars. All right, here we go. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you for being here. We have 4 of Arrows, that's 4 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, what else? You've been doing healing after maybe an emotional experience that didn't come to fruition, but now the Wheel of Fortune is here, and there's a harvest. It's time to receive fortune. It's time to receive blessings. Maybe the timing wasn't right. You had to pause. You had to spend time meditating, clearing, resting, forgiving. Some cards. So let's see. There's a lot of cards, but we'll take a look. That one really doesn't want to be seen. Is that the 3 of Wands, 2 of Wands? What is this? The 3 of Wands. Is there someone trying to block your vision? Or, honestly, oh wow, what are all of these? Whoa. All right. So there was a potential for a romantic relationship, and it didn't take off, and you've moved on. There's an energy with this person where the love did not take off, or it ended, or it never quite got off the ground, or there was an opportunity that was missed. And now it's literally like you're moving forward, and there's an energy that this person has that they're throwing out there to stop you. So we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. That is the Ace of Wands. That's the Ace of Cups in reverse energy with 3 of Pipes, 3 of Wands in reverse. This love opportunity that didn't come, somehow they're still connected to you, but you've moved forward despite them trying to spoil your plans. They're fake, they're false, they're a phony. This energy is just, it's a really persistent energy, and it's like, it's so obvious, but this energy does such a good job at minimizing it, or like hiding it, or it's very covert. Who is this? Yeah. a King of Swords in reverse. Could be a woman who is acting very controlling. Could be a man who is very passive aggressive and controlling, but would never want to appear that way. What's the advice, Spirit? I don't have time for narcissists anymore. How about you? You feel that way? So the Eight of Pipes, yeah. So there's no communication happening directly with this person. This is very much on a mental level and spiritual level. This person could have a really heavy mother wound. And your advice is to just continue moving forward, because now you have the Two of Cups. Hawaii might be of significance, or Polynesian islands, even Australia, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea for someone. And I'm also getting Brazil. Okay. Somewhere that's more warm and temperate and even humid. Who am I speaking to, Spirit? Speaking to a Queen of Wands who's really been tested. Sorry, this is not the Queen of Wands. This is the King of Wands. This deck is fun. It switches up a lot of the symbolism. So upon looking at it, you really have to get to know this deck. So every time I see the exemplar of, they're always women. However, this is the King card. And again, this is the Medicine Woman deck. And this is a reading for someone going through that full moon in Cancer energy, that releasing anything that hasn't served you in a mother dynamic or a sister dynamic, or a feminine who has been a mother or a sister, or the feminine you're with who is a mother to your child, or you as a mother to your child. There's something here that has been stirring up some old wounds, old sadness, old pain. You could be single. Most likely you are single. Because this is very much an energy of someone who has taken control of their life and done the work to heal, to meditate, to go deep within themselves, and to transmute the negativity that happened. And you have blessings coming in that you've been seeing coming for a long time, and honestly, they're probably reaching you right now. And there's something that is stirring up this Magician in the reverse, this Queen or King of Cups in reverse. I'm sorry, King of Swords in reverse, the exemplar of yeah. And really, I think you're learning how to increase your fortitude and your resilience. And the awareness of someone acting covertly against you, the awareness of it doesn't make it feel any better, other than you have clarity and you can make decisions moving forward on how you want to respond, because you see it. When it was hidden, you didn't have the opportunity to truly decide the next direction. You could just go off your instincts, and your instincts and your hunches were telling you that this person has been two-faced. I'm grateful for this reading and this energy coming through. And also, I can just feel how much if this applies for you, that you're like, I'm done with it. And there's a power in that clarity and that awareness, and that it's not just your intuition or your hunches. It's real, and you've been picking up on it for so long, and now you've I see that you've been testing things, you've been experimenting, you've been observing. And you're beginning to master responding over reacting, whereas maybe in the past you were a bit more reactive if things happened or if you got triggered. You're really seeing through this experience, again, how much you've grown, how strong you are, how resilient you are, and yet there's also there's a limit, and enough is enough. So I see you at that position now where enough is enough, that you're actually able to kind of fully disconnect without cutting anyone off or out of your life officially. It's just you're able to refocus on you. And what that's doing is it's bringing in this equal in love, this loving partnership. Yeah, after feeling like you've just been betrayed, and that the betrayal has been happening for so much longer than you were able to see or even admit to yourself. This is almost like an ice wall, but it's not meant to be cruel or to prove a point. It's literally for your, it's for more than your survival, but it feels like survival. Yeah, okay. Yeah. This person has felt heartbroken, and they're coming in with messages of frustration or irritability that you're no longer just there for them. This person really took you for granted and had no clue that they'd ever be found out. And if you've been able to take some time to separate yourself and go into hermit mode, come on, honey. Wow, there we go. So, hermit mode. You are becoming just so powerful. And it does feel like it's still so painful. And that's the hardest part, is the feeling the illusion of it being real in this moment, the pain. Because if it's from something that you suppressed or repressed or was oppressed months, years, decades ago, and right now you are aware of it, that awareness does almost unlock a floodgate in your system, your tissues, your nervous system, to respond by releasing those old stored emotions. The issues are in the tissues. And so as you do this work on yourself, you are unlocking these old parts of yourself, which is beautiful because you can re-access and you can rediscover and you can reincorporate and recalibrate and come back into a wholeness of self. And yet at the same time, because of this ability to unlock all these parts of yourself, there's like some boxes of old stuff in each of these rooms of yourself. We're, again, looking at ourselves as a house with multiple rooms and an attic and a basement and closets and a yard and things, bedrooms, kitchens, bathrooms, living rooms, offices, studies. As you go in and unlock all these old parts of yourself to free them up, to use them again, you also see all of the shit that's just been sitting in there for a long time, like collecting cobwebs and dust. And so as you are accessing and opening up energetically, those old repressed, suppressed, oppressed emotions and feelings and even accompanying thoughts maybe are going to come up and through, meaning they're going to become very present in your system, in your mind, in your awareness for a period of time while they're exiting. And I think that's the hardest part, is feeling that pain again. But know that you're doing the work and you're clearing it by feeling it. That's why it's like you have to feel it to heal it. Well, yeah. In order to heal it, like, you're gonna feel it. And it's not gonna feel good in the moment, but it's going to feel a lot better later on. So can we get a little optimism here? Because no matter what, this is making you stronger, and it looks like there's love coming in, which is probably the amount of support that just you could really use right now. I'm seeing miracles. I have water. I have tea, but my tea is cold. I need to get more tea. Hydration. Hydration is really important as well while you are clearing out all of these old things. Okay, protected by angels, great, and rejuvenating rain. It's pouring outside where I am. You are cherished by the angels. Clear the past, heal the present. I'm seeing someone sitting in the sand or like on a sand dune. Well, I keep going back to like Australia or maybe Hawaii, maybe that's where. And even Egypt, where there's this color like sand, like kind of like a deep or brown colored sand. I also see someone grounding. I see them sitting on the earth or working with clay or mud. You could be gardening, or you could even be digging, like excavating. Like you're an archaeologist. Yeah, maybe where you're at right now, because of the added water or the rain, there's more mud than normal. And I'm seeing lotus flower. So I think that this collective, we're really, really like feeling pretty thick into some stuff that we've been releasing. I know that I'm in this journey completely with you. Doing more self-care and grounding. Regardless, you're becoming so strong and in more. For those of you watching, one of our shared values might be independence. It's one of my strong values. And I do desire to be in a relationship with someone who's also independent enough that we understand interdependence. And that even we can like do a lot of things together. Like, I don't really, whatever. I'm kind of tangenting for a minute. But it just looks like there's someone coming in to match your passion, your intensity, the ability to value your evolution, your soul's evolution, your continued growth in this lifetime. There's someone showing up to increase the amount of love in the heart chakra. And also, it's almost like brings in this platform, this very, very stable, grounded platform that you can just kind of skyrocket from, but always come back to. It's very, very freeing. I don't know if there's a Taurus you're into. got a lot of Taurus energy with that. And it doesn't have to be the case, but, like if you're a real free spirit here, if you have a lot of Aries in your chart, or even Sagittarius, or Aquarius, there are other really adventurous signs as well. But if you have this really strong desire to kind of like get out there and explore and to go inside and explore and to expand, and you're used to that looking a certain way, like it's you needing to go off and do it for yourself because you haven't found someone that can match you or that can like hold you or value you as you are, as this independent person. I'm seeing the 9 of Pentacles in my head. This is the year that you become financially free, and that releases so much fear for you around love. Because if you have you've been getting all of your ducks in a row, and you've been getting so much more organized, and you've been teaching yourself how to become more disciplined, more of a master over certain things in your life that you want mastery over, and getting different things from different people here. It's like this person comes in and their love is so solid and grounded and consistent and soft and comfortable, but strong. Like there's substance there. And you, as this free spirit energy, you're kind of able to like, it's like this launch pad, and even they get to go with you. It's so beautiful. So I don't know if you are calling in someone who is also financially stable, who they've really spent time getting all of their ducks in a row. So you could be older meeting in life. I doubt that I'm talking to someone in their early 20s here. You're probably in your 30s or 40s or 50s. And let me know, if this resonates. Because we are growing here. We are changing. We are evolving. And we're taking back our power. This full moon that we just went through can really be exposing where you're still tied back. And I am getting a very strong vision of the umbilical cord. It's really time to free yourself from any fears you have around motherhood or around sisterhood or around womanhood or around parenthood or daughterhood. If that's even a word. You are cherished. Clear the past, heal the present. Counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathic ear. If you have a sister or mother figure in your life, and they don't have to be blood, it's most likely they wouldn't be in this scenario if you're still here with me in this reading, and if you are, then you can put in a red heart. Because that's the feeling, like by you being able to then tune in with other feminine figures who do represent a very nurturing, loving, genuine dynamic, and you can talk to them, then that's you can look protected again. Wow. You're safe and supported. You are cherished. So yeah, reach out to a feminine figure in your life that you would regard as a sister or a mother, and just say hi. I like that. I like that. I'm in this with you guys. Did a lot of mother wound crying earlier. It's okay. We do some breathing exercises. We go take a salt bath. We do some self-care. We put on really comfortable pajamas that are matching. Do laundry. We eat healthy. We go for a walk. We do some yoga. We do some crunches. We shake. Breathe. Watch an old movie that you love that you know can help you to cry. Light an incense. Put some essential oils on. Turn on some music or go grab your guitar or your keyboard or your ukulele. Journal. You're so capable. And I think that you've just been feeling a little dragged through the mud. And it would be nice to go just lay on a warm, sunny beach and plop down like full body in that deep brown, almost red sand. I don't know where you are. I keep seeing Australia. I've never been to Australia. I'd like to go to Australia. Are you in Australia? Am I talking to someone who's living in Australia or visiting? Can you let me know? Oh, guys. Thank you for being here. This is really, it's pretty heavy work at times on that journey of creating yourself. Artist. Okay, so maybe you need to do some painting. This has also been something coming up for me. Engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. Whoa, and body work. I'm seeing a tattoo. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. And you might have a spine tattoo, a black and white tattoo on your back, in the center of your back. You could also have a Celtic knot or some sort of like sacred geometry, or I'm definitely seeing a Celtic knot tattoo. If you play the flute, you better go play, or a clarinet or something, wind instrument. Work with flowers. Owl medicine again. Ooh, and nutrition. You're on the right path. All right. So there have been a lot of ideas here that I hope give you something to tune into while you are looking for wise counsel. I hope that I can provide some sort of like ear in that way, or support in that way. It's part of me being here. I have a very prominent, a pretty prominent mother wound. And it is also a reason why I'm here spending time with my mom. My mom's been diagnosed with Alzheimer's, and the diagnosis came a year and a half ago. But I mean, this has been happening now for quite a while. I'd say it really took a very prominent, drastic, noticeable turn in the spring of 2020. And so I'm up here. And I probably will open up more about the experiencing a parent forget and be diagnosed with Alzheimer's or dementia. So that's just something in the background here that I've been coping with also for the past few years, learning how to address. And by me being here and helping to mother my mother, 4 or 5-year-old Vanessa is really being seen and heard for the first time, because she's very much controlling the show at times when I want to call some bullshit out. 4 or 5-year-old Vanessa really came out earlier today. And what I'm noticing that's also beautiful with that is my own ability to be a mother and a nurturer. And there were so many times today that I was just in the visualization of me right here, right now, holding 4-year-old version of me who was crying. And explaining what's going on, and that it's okay, and it's not your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. So, please, if any of this resonated or hit you inside. We're still in the full moon energy. And I promise you, there will be another full moon in Cancer a year from now. There will be more opportunities, but why not take this one? So for the next few days, if you're seeing this and it is the beginning of January of 2026, then you really do have an open door at the moment to lovingly take action and to show up really clearly and to speak your truth and to reclaim who you are, despite if anything ever happened to make you feel like you needed to be a certain way to accept or to receive love from a parent. I really hope this helps. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me be so open and vulnerable with you. I'm going to be showing up a lot more on this channel. I'm committing myself. It is not going to be every single day. Because honestly, how many of you you probably listen to like one or two of your favorite readers on a daily basis, but I doubt that you listen to all of them. Like, no. That being said, I'm going to be here a lot more. So, whatever. Be gentle with yourself. I'm sending you so much love. And I'll see you in the next one.